I could order beer.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ed Parcaut, and I'm here with Mike Kelly, and we are Real Estate Jerky Daily. Thank you for being here, and thank you for listening to this on the podcast afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm Mike Kelly here with Ed Parcaut, and today's Tuesday, right?
It sure is, but it feels like a Friday.
It really does. Gosh, why?
I don't know. It just seems like I've been working day in and day out.
Working too long.
Well, Mondays are my video day. Okay, you're really making me mad because I told you not to make noise. I don't know if ever could hear that, but I did.
This is a little tiny person underneath the desk with a keyboard.
Well, it's like, okay, I told it not to make any noise. I had sound settings off, and I don't know what happens, but it just decides to go on its own.
It's that
one.
Look,
it came back on.
Yeah, it's that one notification that just likes to be on all the time.
It's a leprechaun came in here when I wasn't watching.
Oh, that was me.
Yeah, because I've been here since, listen, what time? I've been here an hour. 6:45 I got here because I don't know if people know this, but I wrote a book this last year called Financial Freedom, Building Personal Wealth Through Home Ownership. Came out in February.
I think you can go to getedsbook.com and get it.
That is correct. And so from that, I've been on a bunch of podcasts because people think I know what I'm talking about. And this one was from Brazil. And he was saying he started in LA as a radio guy and now he's over in Brazil and does podcasts from there.
Yeah.
But he was like, home ownership is the same everywhere. Everybody wants to do it. It's just different. And I said, yeah, in America, you can buy a property for 100% financing or 3% down or 3.5% down, but you can't do that in other countries.
Did you say in America?
In America. I did. I said in America.
That's awesome.
And I started getting my banjo out. Anyway, all right, let's get on to the news, shall we?
It looks like you got a lot of stuff going on.
I don't have a lot of stuff. I just put a lot of stuff over there so I can say stuff.
Okay.
All right. So
I might say some stuff too.
Home inventory is climbing even faster than a year ago.
Whoa.
Can you believe that?
No.
We are now at 528,000 single family homes nationwide. Up from 518. Well, last week was up 9,000.
Yeah.
Probably up another 9,000. But what's messing everything up is usually we increase our inventory last month. Not, like July is the top and then it starts coming down because I just think there was just a lot of stuff going on this year in California and other places because they extended our damn tax return till October 15th.
Yeah.
Other states are going, what?
File an extension.
What? Other states are going, how come they got to do that?
Yeah.
It's because unfortunately we have this governor.
Yeah.
And he did one good thing. Nothing. Anyway, move on. All right. Yeah. So they're saying inventory nationwide is going up, but it's ridiculous, right? It's like the statements, they're really reaching to get these numbers out. So people are like, oh my goodness, we have we're 750,000 homes short nationwide than we normally are at this time.
Yeah.
Does that rectify there's no issue?
Well, that should change the headline.
No, that's exactly what I want the headline to be.
No, the headline that says home starts have climbed and soared, and we have so many. No, we don't.
No, it said home inventory is climbing even faster than this time last year.
Yeah,
which is true because last year at this time we climbed last week and that's it.
Yeah. All
right, move on. So every index, that was Case Shiller and all those good stuff, right?
This is vodka, by the way, not water.
Good. That's what you have to do these days.
Yep.
All right, you ready for this?
Yes, I am.
Unsold home builder inventory is ticking up as new home sales slow. I didn't do that right, but oh well.
It was close.
Yeah, I tried. So basically what they're saying is new homes inventory for builders are getting a little bit more. So in August, the sales pace of new homes fell 8.7% compared to July. So that would be, if they had on an annualized, reaching a seasonally adjusted annualized rate of 675,000.
Okay.
So what's 10% of 675,000 nationwide?
67.5.
Yeah, 60. So divide that by 12.
I can't in my head.
I'm just saying, but that's basically, you're talking 60, 70 homes.
Yeah.
Nationwide.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
But on a year-over-year basis, new home sales are up 5.8%. Did I just mess everybody up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You,
This is
how
the
do you have
problem
both
with
at the same
statistics.
time?
Where's my book that says
Yeah.
how to lie with statistics? Here's the problem. Stop listening to what's out there. We don't have enough inventory.
Right.
We don't have a new homes, but they're sitting a little bit longer because now they have to give them a 6% buy their rate down to only a 6%, not 5.75.
Right. Because interest rates are at 7.5 or so, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying new home builders are spending 20 grand to buy people's rates down is what they're doing, or you can use it for whatever.
Bidenomics is doing great.
Bend overnomics is doing amazing. I've been trying to come up with a freaking phrase
That's
for that
not
one.
bad. It's
Bend me overnomics.
Bend me nomics.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. So what else do I have here? Inventory. U.S. home prices continue to rally in July. So
You mean they're going up again?
yeah. So after
Yeah.
3 consecutive months of annualized declines, home prices in July are up 98 tenths of a percent.
Why'd they just say one?
Because it's 2/10 shy of that.
Yeah.
Or not even 2/10, a 2/100.
I know what you could say. Close to 1%.
Almost 1%. Home prices in July were up almost 1%.
That would be accurate.
Month over month, the U.S. National Index posted an increase of 0.6%, while the 10 city posted at 0.8%, and the 20 city composite was 0.9%. Again, 1%. Home prices are going up because we have no inventory,
and they're going to continue.
And the reason they're doing that is because there's more people chasing few homes.
Right.
Period.
Yeah.
I had somebody yesterday wanting to get qualified for a home at Tuolumne County. I'm going through the process. He goes, I just heard it went pending. I said, well, that's what happens when you're not approved ahead of time. People write offers when they're approved.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
that's
there's
just really sad.
That'll write offers for people who are not approved.
Yeah, and that's really sad. And it would help if you didn't have a 620 FICO score.
Oh, geez.
And here's the thing.
It's still doable.
The moment you think you want about buying a home is when you need to call me.
Yeah.
And start reading my book. Because you need to work on things, not the moment you want to write an offer.
And you can get
we want to do it 30 days before. Huh?
See, this says getedsbook.com.
Yeah. Or if you're working with me, you just get one mailed to you. That's how easy it is.
Yeah.
All right. So what else do I have? Oh,
100 billion.
Did you have you ever heard of I'm gonna put this up, MV Realty Files?
No.
MV Realty. They filed
MV
for
Realty.
they filed for bankruptcy. I
No.
can't read. I'm telling you, I did it all morning. All right. So what they do is they gave homeowners between $300,000 to $500,000 for a 40-year listing contract.
Well, that's funny because that came up at CAR and that is illegal now.
Right. So they're being sued and all this stuff because of it, and that's why they're filing for bankruptcy.
Yeah.
But they had given out $40 million in 33 states to 35,000 homeowners.
For what?
So they could have a 40-year contract on their listing of that property.
It was a pay-to-play scheme.
It was what they called currently what's it called? Benefit. It was a homeowner benefit agreement. The homeowner signs the right to list. So it's a right to list their home for the next 40 years with this company in exchange for cash. And come to find out, that's illegal.
Really?
Yes. And the program, started in August of 2020. And like I said, they enrolled more than 35,000 homeowners in it. So they paid out $40 million for this right to list their properties.
Well, from what I understand, the state legislature has determined that 2 years is the longest you can do a contract. And you can't record it. MV Realty was, I believe, recording this contract as a lien against the property. So legally, the owner was hogtied. And
if you didn't go with them, you owed them 6% of the value of the house.
Current value of the house.
So they got 3% for their side for the list it, but it had nothing to do with the buyer side.
Right.
And and it's called where did it go? I just saw it here. Right to list agreement is what they call it. That's what's the illegal part of it.
Yep.
All right. And then I just saw that. I thought I'd talk about it because we didn't have a ton of news today where, we had to make fun of stuff. One of the issues we're having right now is if the government shuts down, we won't have flood insurance.
Exactly. But
no buts.
Well, there's a but. There's a huge but in here. The Ukraine will still receive money.
Oh, yeah.
When the government shuts down.
So do you know how much we've given Ukraine so far?
I want to say upwards of 100 billion.
You read my note. And I was like, what? We've given them 100 billion.
Every time we turn around, they're giving them like
$16 billion.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Well, stop. Can we stop this stuff? Okay. When I did that cut up of mine. And I said the biggest problem we have is this government keeps spending.
Right.
Why are we giving them $100 billion?
It's money laundering.
And a third of the people think it's still okay. We did just the right amount for them. I don't know if they know that we sent them $100 billion.
Can you imagine what we could have done in the United States with $100 billion?
Yeah, we could have fixed
our
veterans,
citizens,
all the veterans and all the military people who are living in horrible conditions could have been taken care of.
Yeah.
But they're still trying to work on not to shut down the government. They're still working on that together.
Well, I thought the House had till the 20th. So they presented their budget. The House did, right? By the 20th. And then, so the Senate's like, no, that's not working.
Well, there's like 5 or 6 people and the Republicans who are like, we're not going to do this. And we're also, if you agree to this, we're going to kick you out, Mr. Speaker.
Yeah.
Keith McCarthy, whatever.
Kevin McCarthy.
Is that, yeah. Why did I say Keith? I can't read. Let me get my glasses on.
Yeah. So, you got a little note in there I want you to get to here pretty soon.
But the Senator Bob McKinnon
under corruption.
Well, I don't know if you've been reading this. Have you heard about that? Yeah. I've been taking out $500,000 because I come from Cuba and we're used to, give me a break. He's on some foreign committee, and the moment you're on that committee is when you start having corruption.
Really?
Yeah, it's because you can tell these different countries you want that. Okay, send me some cash.
Yeah,
you got a car, you got a bunch of cash.
Yeah, nice car, I guess.
Yeah, of course. Well, you're gonna get a crappy car.
Well,
it's not. Yeah,
some people saved their whole life to get a 1967 or 73 Chevy Vega.
Yeah. As long as it has a 350 in it,
the aluminum block engine.
As long as it has a 350 in it. There you go. Yeah. All right, and then the biggest problem is the 80% of Americans in the bottom half, the low income to middle income, have no savings anymore.
Right, because they've blown through it.
Well, I don't think they had much to begin with.
Exactly.
But
that was probably Trump's fault.
No, it just during the pandemic, there was, a lot of money saved and put aside, and we've used it up, and we're finally there, and people are starting to really hurt.
Yeah.
But there's still a third of people who aren't hurting enough.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's pretty much all I had today. Nothing major.
I know, that's the very bottom banner. Wow.
Well, nothing major, just a little bit of, if you thinking about buying a home, you can afford the payment, do it. Stop listening to all these people out there that are saying 50% are saying, no, don't do it because it's horrible. You don't want to do that. And those are the people who are paying cash for their properties and moving on.
Exactly.
They don't want you to do it because you'll get in their way. So how do you stop people from doing it? Tell them not to do it so you can get in there and get it. So,
or just do it.
Well, that's what I'm just saying. They're telling you not to do it for a reason. They want to buy it themselves.
Yeah. So my stuff.
Do you have anything?
Very little bit. The numbers are the same. We're broken.
We're not
record.
Wednesday, but
we're not Wednesday, but the numbers are the same. It's very low. There's no inventory. There's multiple offers on just about every property.
Let's back up at what you were doing yesterday. You were showing properties.
Yeah, showing property, and that's what I want to get to. I got a question for you, realtor people out there in real estate jerky land. You've got a vacant listing
on a lockbox.
On a lockbox in the 500s. Okay. Why do I have to text you? Sometimes I have to text you because it's a combination lockbox.
And you're not supposed to have a combination.
And you're not supposed to have a combination lockbox as the main source of entry on a Metro List listing that says vacant with lockbox. Okay, so, but I'll deal with it because I want to show property to my clients, and there's not a lot of them.
Properties are clients.
Why are you standing in the way and decreasing the possibility of higher earnings for your seller? I don't get it. Come on and tell me. I know it's going to be a bullshit excuse of some sort. Vacant with lockbox. I've got a listing. It's vacant with a lockbox. It says vacant with lockbox. Go directly. Don't call me. Don't text me. Guess what you guys do? You call me and text me. I'm happy to talk to you. Maybe you got a question about the property. Is there an alarm? Is there this?
Is there an offer?
Is there an offer? How many offers do you have? Or when are you presenting? I love that. But you don't have to come and see if it's okay to show the vacant with lockbox listing. Come on.
Yes, Joe? Mike. You should
call first. Yeah. Thank you, Mike. He and I talk about this all the time. It drives him as as nutty as it drives me. I just don't know why realtors want to stand in the way. And a lot of times I know it's a control issue. Here's a thought.
Can't you get in trouble for not having a Metro list on?
You can if the agent turns you in, and you know,
but if they accept your offer, there's no problem.
Yeah, exactly. I don't turn anybody in. It's frustrating. It adds a level of it adds 7 more steps. You know, one of the things I hate the most, and some people love it, and good for them, is the click on the schedule a showing tab. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Click on schedule a showing tab.
Is that inside the MLS or something? You get a time frame at which you can pick. It's not even a time frame. It's a time. And when you're showing property, you know, your best guess is, hey, I'm going to be there between 2 and 4 if you're showing 6 properties.
Right.
If you're showing 3 properties, I'm going to be there between 2 and 3:30. You know, it depends on how long the potential buyer wants to stand in the property and look at it. If they love it, they're going to stand there for a while. If they don't, you're in and out. So then you've got a homeowner that needs to be a little flexible. You know, I always try to call first, hey, this is going faster than I thought. We're going to be there a half hour early. Is that going to be okay? Yeah, come on. You know, I don't want to say the old way we did it, but it was the old way we did it. It was pre-COVID, a lot easier to show property. We got to deal with the seller directly on a call first lockbox. I didn't have to text the listing agent. I didn't have to schedule a showing through the computer and then wait for the return. I think one had finally gone away. I can't remember what it was called, but I would never get a reply. So I'd start calling the listing agent. Hey, am I able to see this? Oh, yeah, we replied at 1:00. Tell me. Oh, I guess we didn't.
So that's it. That's all you got to.
Yeah, that's it. Right. Make it easier to show, especially vacant listings.
Especially in this market.
Yeah, in this market. You want as many butts through the door to get the highest possible price for your seller. So that's what you're working for, right? That's your agency relationship. That's your fiduciary duty.
And you better keep it going because of the way this different things are going. By the way, I guess NAR's fighting that lawsuit.
Yeah,
they're not giving up. Right, a lot of people have paid and moved on. NAR like, no, we're keeping going. This is bullshit.
Yeah, but it is bullshit. It is absolute bullshit. It's, you know, the frivolous lawsuit that comes up and the guy says, you know, it's going to be less expensive if I settle.
$50 million.
Yeah, less expensive if I settle than going through the court and actually winning.
$50 million.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'd spend the $50 million.
Would you? I would.
If you're going to have to give it to somebody, I want to show that's why I'm in court on that stupid land thing that I'm in court on because of the easement. There's no freaking way I'm going to give it to you. Not now. I already had set it up a nice way. And you guys are assholes. Guess what? You're going to pay for it.
Yeah. Anyway, that was kind of my rant. But
all right. So
we get one person. Mike, should I call first? Mike.
He was just messing with you.
I know he was. I love it.
Yeah. Well, at least somebody's listening.
We got lots of listeners. I'm looking at these numbers over here.
Well, they look, you know, occasionally. The most important thing is we're helping 1 or 2 people. Yeah. That's all I want to do. Help. Okay. One's enough. Yeah. But the whole purpose of this is just to get information out there you might not take the 2 hours to go through all the different places to know what's going on.
Yeah. I do really want to hear some other side of the vacant with lockbox.
The other side is there is no other side.
Well, I know there is.
But on those agents, are they new agents or long-term agents?
Yes.
Both.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, sometimes if they've been in the business a very long time, sometimes that's the problem. That's the reason. You know, it's like, okay, come on, people. Yeah. Anyway, all right. Make it a great day. Thanks for being here. We really appreciate you.
Still Tuesday.
Yes, it is.
I want everybody out there to have a wonderful day. Be successful. And if you're a little down, call me. I'll take you for a beer. We'll talk.
Oh, by the way, beers are a depressant.
Yeah, I had a girlfriend in high school that said they never depressed her.
Yeah, they made her look better.
No, she
said they made you look better.
Yeah, they made me look a hell lot better. Beer goggles make Mikey look nice.
All right, make it a great day. Thanks for being here. And the best thing to do for us is to support us is go to our YouTube channel and subscribe.
Yep.
Make it a great day.